Hey everybody, I'm Paul. Welcome to the channel. Thought I'd do a little coin roll hunt here and tell you a quick little story. So I'll zoom into the action while I let you know what's happening. Okay, so the other day I found myself in the town where I was raised. Actually, a town next to it called Lincoln Park. I was raised in Elm Park and he had time to kill there. So I thought I'd do some metal detecting. So I went to a park that's on the main road, but it was really early, like 8:30, 9 o'clock. And so I start doing my thing, and a guy was over there. And I'd seen him before I started. First I thought he was a park person, but then I could tell by looking, no, he wasn't dressed right for that. So I'm like, alright, I'm going to just do my thing. You know, of course he sees me. And like, you know, if you've been metal detecting, it's always like an attention getter. People always want to come over and ask you stuff. So I'm like, okay, here goes. He says, hey, does that thing tell if something's gold? I'm like, kinda, you know. He's like, so I'm like, what'd you find, you know? Because I could see he'd been looking in like the trash can and searching around while I was detecting. I was keeping an eye on him, and he's like, so I thought he found, you know, some things. So he brings over this little chain. He's like, yeah, I paid $1 for this. He's like, you know, I wonder if it's gold. He's like, I put my lighter on it and it discolored it, you know. And like, well, chances are it's probably not gold then, you know. Gold, you can melt it right down, whatever. Yeah, 10-cent Canada coin, 2001. Those always get you. Set that aside. And, nothing. So he's going on, and come to find out, he's basically homeless. It sounds like. He's like, I'm always at the park here and around and this and that. And he's asking about the machine. He's like, what's your best find, you know? And I said, I found a gold ring before. He's like, you got it with you? I thought, well, that's weird. Why would I'm like, no, I didn't just find it today. I said, that's my best find ever, you know. And he's like, you don't wear any jewelry. And I'm like, nah, I don't care for it, you know. I mean, obviously, if you're metal detecting, you know, you can't have like a ring on or something that's going to screw it up. But I thought that was a weird thing to say, you know. And he was just saying, you know, he was about 30, he said, and been going through hard time, blah, 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 and just definitely got the, you know, you can sense on somebody. Number one, they're like desperate, and number two, it's like they get like kind of like the whole attitude of nothing to lose. He's like, hey, I want to show you back here, you know, they got this water fountain, and like, you know, I'm thinking, you know, scrapped, if I can get like this part out of it. And I'm like, well, I don't know nothing about that. Like, I ain't going back there, you know. So I'm thinking to myself, either the guy's going to keep following, he's got nothing to do, and he's either going to keep following me around, or, you know, he's going to start begging, or he's going to actually try to, I got that this, wow, this has a lot of, looks like Canadian, 4 at least, right off the top. I got the distinct impression that if I showed him whatever I had, my best find, there was a good chance, he was a little guy, real low guy, that he was going to grab it and hoof it. And he just had that demeanor and gave off that vibe. 82, no good. And, you know, that's why I was not going to, I was in plain view, so I was not going to go in the back where it was more secluded, you know, where the guy could try to do something. So Doesn't look too good on this one. So I guess basically just the moral of the story is, you know, I knew I wasn't in the best part of town. And, you know, I didn't feel threatened by him at all, but didn't feel at peace, you know, like, it was just like, you know, if you were back where it's really secluded or something, if he had a knife or a gun or something, you could just feel that something might have happened, for sure. And this one looks to be a dud too. So I guess the lesson learned from that is one, you know, oh well, yeah, the interesting thing was too, I had my earplugs in, and I just got a phone call. My friend just called me, and you know, I was looking for a way to gracefully get out of there, and the phone call was it. Perfect, you know. I'm like, I gotta go, you know, because I thought, you know, there's a million parks. This park is nothing special. It's going to be there. I can come back anytime I want. And there's a million other parks to hit. So, you know, in my younger days, I probably would have, you know, felt like, well, I'm not getting run out of here. I'm sticking to, I drove here and by God, I'm on a hunt here. But, you know, it just could have been bad or at best annoying. So I think as you get older, you just mature a little and you say, you know what, I'll just leave it for another day, hit another park around the block or whatever, and go off and leave well enough alone. So, well, that's it. That's my little story, what happened. Yeah, I was going to say, you know, I don't know what your state is or how you feel about it, but if I was going to detect a lot in bad areas, I would think about, you know, getting some sort of protection. Either they make this Fox, I can't remember, 5 something, 5.3. Anyway, Fox pepper spray, if you look, it's really strong. You can look on YouTube and you'll see a million videos of tough guys that think they can take and they spray them with, and it's just brutal. So I would look at getting some of that, or in Michigan you can get a CCW, carry concealed weapon, very easy. Just take the class. So, you know, if that's your inclination. Anyway, you know, you gotta know your surroundings, I guess, and act accordingly. I think it's advisable to have some sort of protection with you if you're going to be in questionable areas, or especially real early morning, or places where you're secluded, or late at night, obviously. So, for what it's worth, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments. See ya.